Welcome back, everybody. My name is Kaz. Joining me is everybody this time. I have the whole crew, everyone who's been along with.
There are four of us here.
Episode, right?
There are four of us.
There are four of us.
Well, you can sound off.
Three of us and Kaz.
Yes,
I'm Kung Fu Jesus.
There are three of us and Kaz. This is Medibot.
There are three of us. And Kaz. And I'm Rosella.
And my name is Kaz. Thanks, everybody. I didn't tell them to do that, by the way. They're kind of surprised me with this. Anyway, yeah, we're still not ready for hard mode, I don't think. That's going to happen in, like, bonuses or something, but...
Because hard mode
Matter of
is just...
fact...
Well...
Yeah, well, hard mode is ultra deadly in this game.
It also cheats a little bit, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, there's... Well...
Hold up, can we be a lady samurai?
Whoa.
Yes, that's kind of what I want to take in here. This is Teacher, from the tutorials.
She's so special you can't select a body for her? Or...
Right, you can't give her different clothes. Like, the head comes along with clothes. And,
this guy.
We have, like, fuzzy head.
Mm-hmm.
Had I like the blue
The
outfit.
yellow, though. You were saying someone... Oh, it's not...
Beetle King!
Yeah, we haven't taken... This guy appears in the intro cutscene.
He looks like he's running a dojo. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Then we have, like, Tough Guy. This Tough Guy here, who appears in the cutscene like this, with a big old target on his back. Everyone's looking...
Put sword here.
Oh, yeah.
Literally a target on
Yeah.
his back. It's a cool
That yellow
design
bat
choice.
thing is like the banana man.
This is excellent, though. Look at this.
Excellent.
This is like glorious golden outfit.
You are the banana eagle.
That is quite something.
Is that for like hang gliding?
I'm gonna be Tough Guy in the banana boat.
Okay.
That'd be great.
That's good.
So now we need a weapon that'll keep me safe in normal.
That's a lot of weapons.
I've been getting weapons. Dokumushi is a trick. Do not actually use it. And let me show you why. For a sec
You're
here.
gonna equip it. Oh.
No, I just want to see moves. Zapper is a move where you like run forward a bunch. Zatotsu is you like do a tiny little flip up. It's not even like a good move. There's so many. Wait. Scratch that. Reverse it. But anyway, it has a lot of horrible moves. And like this is your real clue here. Instead of having the generic 3-hit combo. Like 1, 2, 3. It has a 2-hit combo that is exactly like Dull Swords. Dokumushi is a dull sword in disguise. And I was fooled. Because it's red, and it has a name, and it has all this life bonus on it. I'm like, yeah, alright, I got a... Nope.
It is special because it's awful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Chugan is fine.
Chugan is good.
There's also...
The
I guess I could take either the Takayama, which we're
Kamikaze.
going to... Or Kamikaze, so this is... I've been doing some things. Sword hunting. The sword.
Saw.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's all.
Are we ready for the saw?
We're not ready for the
Okay.
saw. I don't think we're ready for the saw. I want to give the saw its proper due. So we are going to take Chugan in there, so we've been working with that. Not take the ordinary sword with us. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to be collecting swords, just kind of keeping myself safe from disaster. And we'll go do a game.
Explore the studio space.
Let's play a game of Way of the Samurai.
Okay,
That outfit is too good.
it's great.
Glide into
Love it.
position.
Its majesty is really...
We have a very specific path to follow, and there are a couple different ways that I might mess it up.
Mm-hmm.
It's unlikely, but possible. So you have to be really careful, I guess. Which would be a
we going
reason
to
to
find
do it
out
on
why?
easy mode, actually, come to think. So maybe I should have done that if I meant to do this.
Well, pressure's on now.
Yeah, no, we're on what I consider the game's like fair mode, which is normal.
Mm-hmm.
It's like easy will still kick your butt if you are bad at the combat or if it doesn't click and you don't get it, which is still fine if that doesn't make you bad or anything. It's kind of a quirky game and it has its own rules.
Bad at games.
I like to join. Yep. So, first activity, I have to join these guys, which will only become apparent later. The reason why we have to do this here.
Mm-hmm.
Because in itself, it doesn't lend to the ending that we need. But it supports an interaction later that does lead to an ending that we need. Oh, wait. And I'm also going to be taking a couple shortcuts, because this ending is kind of long. Hope you guys don't mind. There are things like this throughout the entire game, where you can interrupt people, do specific dialogue options, and skip a couple lines. So if you play a bunch and you know what you're doing, you can go through it a little faster. Now, I don't remember how to use my sword, because it's been a while since I took specifically Chugan anywhere. So we're going to presume that I have a... Okay, nope.
So these people sit outside their house, waiting for people to come join them.
Well, I mean, Tubuachi is there to guard the door, and he assessed that I was a legit samurai.
I mean, don't you ever just sit on your patio?
And then, you know, they were testing me. Also, we're coming at a conspicuously perfect time because they're trying to gather more people. You know, they've been waiting for me. Willing to give me money that I'm pretty sure I'm not going to spend.
So in 18th century Japan, porch sitting is actually deck standing, patio standing, and you, oh my god, Teshin is really quite beefy, isn't he?
He's kind of big.
Oh,
It's a big outfit, too.
yes. Big facial hair.
And we can skip their dialogue by just leaving. They have a little interaction here. We've seen that before.
Okay, so we've
You're on a
established
mission.
ourselves as competent to our new boss.
Yep. Oh, by beating up his butler.
Yeah.
His butler has the greatest grunt track in the game.
I love the grunt track so much. That is one of the things that got me to love this game, frankly.
Why don't you just go out the front? Is that faster?
I think it's faster because if you go out the front door, it has to like fade out, make a noise, fade back in. Because they didn't want to animate the door.
So you teleport, but you do it very slowly.
Yes.
I mean, that's like walking, right? Just teleporting very slowly.
So it's honestly probably all in my mind that climbing the little ladder thing's faster, but
You have more agency, and that's important.
I feel like I am the one.
It's like when I go to work and I see that there's lots of traffic, I take a overall slower but more exciting.
Once again, right here, you can simply tell Shiratoko that we can go, even though you have no idea what he's about to ask of you. The other dialogue options just have him explain what's up. Which, again, we've seen before, so we just sort of skip through it. With this one, another thing that made me love the game in the first place, you just sort of stay silent, and he'll explain things. And you don't interrupt him, and it goes faster.
Just like in real life.
And just like in real life, I use pauses of this kind to sip my coffee, or in this case, water, because I've already had a lot of coffee today.
I can tell.
Maybe, yeah, coming through a little...
Kaz, caught without coffee.
Well, I mean,
Too much coffee
it's
for
in me.
Kaz.
It's in my body.
He's never without coffee.
The world hasn't grown that dark or bitter. Although if it had, I would probably drink it.
Yeah, same. Everyone's got the moot walk. Do people try to emulate this in real life? The moot walk.
I love the
Like, because you watch enough, like, play enough video games, watch enough anime, whatever it is you do in Japan, the pop culture there, when you fancy yourself as, like, a rough and tough guy, instead of acting like a gangster from the 1940s like you would in America, you walk around with your legs bowed, your back sort of pushed in. Like,
Don't they do that in New Jersey?
Well, I think part of that's the rickets.
that's peacocking. It's a slightly different stance. And you have to attach things to your butt. And grow a lot more
That's
facial
why I
hair.
never got into it.
Wear a lot more
Okay.
facial hair.
So, again, like we've seen before, you just have to, like, throw things around.
Toss.
Make a mess of
Bam.
their pots and pans.
So I'm gonna count this guy's things for me. That's 1.
2.
So I suspect it ends after he has
I
touched a
can't
certain
tell.
number of things.
3.
And in the meantime, you just sort of, like, do things, throw things around. You have a couple dialogue options here to act sympathetic.
No!
I'm... okay.
You were in despair for a bit there.
Yeah,
He's up to, like,
collision
60.
detection with
Whoa.
people is kind of dodgy, and you don't have collision detection with the mook in this scene. I don't know why. Probably because they tested it and they're like, man, this is so awful. Can we make it less awful? Make the mook a ghost. Done.
It's like 10 items.
Yeah.
He actually is a ghost. You're the only one in there messing things up.
Okay, the reason I suspect that it counts the number of things that the mook has taken is because... Oh, I'm gonna take that with me. You know what? Yeah. He gets a chair, I get a pot. Perfect.
Souvenir of a job well
A
done.
giant jug of wine.
Well, the reason I suspect that is because I've seen him get hung up on things and stuck. And then it just sort of hangs there for a long time and it feels like forever. You're like, man.
I think it was 10, so that's a nice
I'll
number.
have to count it later. I imagine this is not the last time I'm doing this because of that right there.
Just 50 yen is a good amount of yen.
Oh yeah. Like, if you want money to work on your sword, go Kudo basically all the way. And that'll also be something special that'll do. Of course, I'm not going Kudo all the way. Oop.
Oh,
Ah.
what's this?
It's Hyuga!
Do we even know who Hyuga is? Like, at this point, if I was just coming into
Right,
the
if you were
past?
just coming into it, no you wouldn't. This would be your first meeting with Hyuga. I mean, you'd get his name by talking to him here. But we're not going to listen to him this time, and just run off.
That's pretty rude.
I should absolutely leave in the middle of your warning, because I don't give a damn. And there we go.
Goodbye.
But yeah,
Sail away on your banana boat.
his role in this will become
Eye catch.
clear a little later. Oh! Oh! Oh man. I just realized what I did.
Yes.
What have you done?
I have destroyed a sword. I was supposed to restore from save, and because I had... At those little intersections there, you can save and quit. And then that allows you to continue from that point. Like a quick save. Pretty sure I just deleted my quick save, and the sword I was working with along with it.
Oh.
Yeah, which just means that I'm going to have to try and collect one on this run, which will be challenging for reasons that will hopefully make themselves clear later. So I've given myself a bonus challenge,
Oh.
and I
So-
hate that I can't spoil any of
It's
that.
a second bonus challenge because the first one was to play on normal for this run.
Yeah,
apparently.
yeah, oh man, I'm just heaping them on right now.
So the first one was try to play with all these people in the room.
Yes, let me join you.
Wait a second.
What?
Wait, you're already on someone else's team.
I am. Now I'm joining the other one.
Double team.
Oh, also, you can skip this entire thing by immediately saying settle this matter outside.
Wow.
And they skip the entire conversation.
Wow, you're prescient. You seem to know what's going on. Let's do this.
Yeah. They just sort of like, yeah, we get it.
That's a reasonable response to the situation. Let's take it.
I really cannot get over how crazy the outfits are in this game.
I frankly love that.
I like it a lot. It's necessary.
Okay, importantly, before you respond, get your sword out and talk to Kicho,
Yeah,
and probably even either back off or guard. Yeah,
because
because
that guy loves to attack you instantly.
yeah, he doesn't even wait.
Well, whose target is?
This is my busted move.
Whoa!
Yeah, I have a power move on
That
this.
was like a quarter of his health.
I wish it,
Get that command.
I mean, that last hit in his back was like a
Oh.
quarter of his health. No! Nice! Awase. Which reset your guard.
Yep. This one is. I only need a little bit more. There we go.
Yes. You actually have to talk to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want him to live, that's the only way through this scene to get Karibe to live.
And you do want him to live.
Yes, I want as many people as possible to live.
And Karibe loves to die.
He dies in basically any scene that he appears in, or he can.
Frickin' Eggle.
Angle, man. I would like to have a little more refreshment than that, so we're gonna go and find something else. haven't seen the Akadama clan mansion all that much. There are chairs that I'm going to rough up. You cannot pick them up, unfortunately.
Well, you haven't been ordered.
Oh,
What?
I'm wrong. Oh my god, I'm taking this with me.
You're
That's
not
awesome.
authorized to take their furniture. No one ordered you to.
I am immediately disproven
things.
by my own self. Let's take their fit. Oh, yep, chair's getting
Did
lazy
you just
there.
eat a magazine or coffee table book?
It's supposed to be like a fish on a skewer.
Ah, that's on the table.
You guys don't mind if I take this, right? I have sticky fingers on this run, I guess. Yeah. Grateful enough to let me keep the chair, right? I'm sure I'm right about that, so I'm just gonna go. Yep.
I'm still talking. Okay.
Don't care. Chair.
To add this chair to my chair collection back home.
It'll go with that pot that I stole.
Aren't all homes a chair
You've bought a
collection?
house in Westmart. You can keep your chairs there.
Man, if I could buy a samurai house. Like, if we could somehow join the Way of the Samurai concept with
The Elder Scrolls.
Like Elder Scrolls. Yeah, or if I could get into Way of the Samurai fights in that game, anytime a fight happened, I would love it.
God, if only the combat was as focused as this game is. In those games, I should say.
Yeah.
Combat is anything but focused.
Combat is not the point of an Elder
And you know a lot about being butt focused.
Let's just zoom in on that particular part. Maybe I'll do that in post.
You do not want me
zoom
to
in
start
on
talking about my butt focus
Chelsea
right
Park.
here, right now. Alright, this is not a time.
Learn about it from your butt focus group.
There's no group.
The group of one.
Clearer now or now?
Anyway.
Number one, number two. Oh, this guy's gonna talk to me.
Yeah, ignore him.
Actually, I am going to listen to him for once.
Oh.
This is one of... Yeah, donate 5. You know what? Sure. I have plenty of money, so let's see what you have to say. Oh, that's actually in the game. Cool. I can't control it. Oh,
When your life gets low, just mash buttons.
Now don't pay him.
nah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to kill him just for that. And he's actually correct. When
He's
you're
telling you how to learn moves.
Mhm.
Okay.
when you're low on health, you have a greater chance to unlock moves.
But if you die, then don't you... Your sword
Lose the
dies,
sword?
and you
Yes.
lose your moves, right?
So it's not like something that you...
Should try for it.
Yeah.
Yes, it
so you
is.
can-
Always seek to be on the border between life and death.
Well, I
always
mean,
are,
if you...
implicitly.
But if you keep death in mind at all times, you'll know that you are risking everything. It's a risk versus reward thing, and sort of an excitement mechanic too. It's like, oh man, that's when I discovered this cool move.
Can't die now.
Okay, I want to kind of avoid these guys. We've seen the bridge fight at night before. These guys will go at it for basically forever.
Oh yes, they will.
And now we have to go up
I've
here.
seen him do it.
Again, just trying to move things along. We've seen a lot of these scenes before, including not seeing them because of black on black.
Disembodied head floats casually up the mountainside.
She is a master of stealth.
Looks
A
like.
mistress. The mistress. The lady of stealth.
She's stealthy.
The stealth meta.
I wonder what that says.
Somebody take a screenshot
Yeah.
and translate that.
Way too
I
much
see
kanji.
mountain in there. Probably says
That could
something
mean
like
anything.
Rokutsu Pass Mountain Shrine.
Maybe.
Alright, so we have interrupted them before, and we're doing it again.
She is really quick to go to murder.
Well, they're the quick and the dead in this era, really.
Huh.
Now, there are a number of ways
She is
that...
a madam.
Yep. There are a number of ways that this scenario can play out, and it depends on whether or not they know you. That's why I had to introduce myself to them and do their little path before. Because if they didn't recognize me, Madame Murasaki would say, "Hey, this man attacked me," and then all three of them, actually all four because of Jose, would they would all attack.
Which, because of the font, looks like lose.
Yeah, Jose
They yell
looks
his
like
name out. They're like, lose,
lose. I want you to lose. Please, partner.
What?
Right, because we want people to live. I don't want them to attack me, then they would die. Or, I would die if they did kill me. Which on normal with the sword that I have and their scrub butts is unlikely.
I did tell you not to get murdered today.
You did. Gonna do my best.
Okay. I made that very clear.
In samurai simulacrum form. My glorious golden airplane.
What a doofus.
Inokashira. I will see you dead. Not today, though.
So if there's a battle tomorrow, you'll have to pick a side. Or will you pick the side
You will always
of peace?
I mean, you're always on someone's side, even if it's just your own.
Now, there are a couple of things that I need to avoid. Going back through the river that way is one of them.
Hey,
Actually,
it
would probably
your sword or
it would
anything?
probably be fine.
Is that on the way?
Well, it is, but I'm gonna cut most of that out.
Okay.
So we're just gonna suddenly have a better sword and not as much money. How much better sword? You could stand to be a lot better, actually.
Yeah.
What are the max attributes on the sword?
50 attack, 50 defense, 999 life, and those can go as low as -50, -50, and -500.
The -500 did happen.
Yeah, I managed to ruin a sword through the one way that you have to be able to do that.
What?
And, yeah. Asking... What's his name here?
Johnny
Dojima. It's not Johnny Five.
Could have fooled me.
guys.
Look at this guy.
I will look at this guy at length.
Dojima-san.
It's Gunji Dojima, the Iron-Hearted. Whoop!
I'm taller than you.
Are you a Chris Angel street magician? Look at him
Watch me
levitate.
But yeah, we've definitely seen this before, so just...
We'll resume this later.